Okay, guys, welcome. If you're just joining me, the big news has been revealed already, so everybody's aware of what the big news has been on for almost a few days now. We are all aware that the Pi Network has officially made some announcements. These announcements are something that everybody has been waiting for, so it's no longer news, but we're going to discuss some few things. We're going to look at some few areas where people are having issues with what questions you have, and we're going to treat some things. But I'll remind you guys that I did a lot of these videos discussing some of the issues that you guys are facing right now. Some of these videos I made them a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but we're at the crossroads. So let's not go back. So this is what I'm going to say. If you're hearing me correctly, if you can hear me clearly, could you just put a comment, drop a comment so that I can know that you guys can hear me correctly, because we have a lot packed for this live show and I don't want us to miss it. I don't want things to be ruffled. So if you guys can hear me correctly or loud, let me know. Okay, I think this is Free Amaran. It says okay. All right. Oluwaseun as well is saying okay. So loud and clear. All right, cool. So if you guys can hear me, James Anete says yes, I'm hearing you live and clear. Mr. J. All right, so thank you guys. You guys are okay. Everybody seems to comment that they can hear me loud and clear. Samuel knows, says the same thing, that they can hear me. So I think at this point we've got clearance. Ikechukwu Peters, I see you. All right, so we're going to look at some few things. And also I'm going to give room for a lot of people to ask those questions you want to ask. There has been a lot of people sending me messages on my group and also messages asking and requesting for assistance. Okay, you guys know me. When I do videos or when I make videos, I'm not making videos just because I need to put some information out there, but I make videos because I need to render assistance to those people that require those assistance. So we're going to take time and discuss. If you have, don't put your questions down yet, but if you have questions, just hold them. I want to take us through some few things. I'm going to address some few questions that I have received personally. I'm then going to look at some few things that you need to know, since we all are aware that the Pi Network is going to launch on February 20th. So it's no longer news. So nobody's just going to start asking when exactly is it launching. The core team has officially made it known to everyone. They've officially made the announcement on their Telegram channel. They've made an announcement on their X channel. They also made the announcement officially on the app. So there's no more question on that. But there's some critical questions that we need to look at. Those critical questions are this. After the open Mainnet, what happens? How do I make money after the open network? Do I sell my Pi coins? Do I hold my Pi coins? At what price or likely price would the open mainnet command? What will the Pi network be valued at? I made some videos also talking about, the differences between the value and the price. So I think by now, a lot of people who have followed me, or just in case if you're wondering what these videos are, if you check out my channel, I'll also leave a link in the description of this video. But if you look at my channel, you will see Pi Network playlist. I've got all those videos piled up in that playlist. So you can go through them. Those videos also addresses some of the challenges a lot of us are facing. All right. Now, these questions also have people talking, because a lot of people have done their KYC, but yet they are receiving messages asking them to redo their KYC, or at least the liveliness check. So once that liveliness check is not done properly, what happens? Do you lose your entire pie? Do you lose everything you have been mining? And this is the point where we don't need to make mistakes. Okay, so in this video, we're going to just slightly take a chance. Let's look at step-by-step guide on how you can claim your Pi coins. For me, before I treat the main issue, before I go into answering questions from you guys, I'm just going to touch on these things. The step-by-step on claiming your Pi coins, I've done the video. It's in this in the playlist. If you look at the channel, you'll see where it says Pi Network playlist. I've done the video already, so I'm just going to touch a little bit about it. Now, there is something I've done videos about. There's a topic I have done several videos about, and a lot of people are taking it for granted. Just the same way I've done a lot of videos about how to recover your passphrase, about how to keep your passphrase safe, about how to be careful about your passphrase. And a lot of you guys out there, a lot of people out there took it for granted. Right now, everybody's rushing back to understand or try to find out how they can secure the passphrase. Okay, so I'm still going to tell you that step-by-step guide on how you can claim these Pi tokens. I've done the video already. It's so easy. One of it is this. You guys essentially need to know that your security circle is very, very, very vital and important. It's very, very vital and important. All right. I've done a couple of videos talking about the security circle. I don't think I've seen any video anywhere talking about the security circle and how important it is. There is something, again, I talked about so that you understand why, if you are securing your Pi coin, if you're going to lose your Pi coin, or if you're going to keep it. I'm going to talk about how important your mining team, is to you securing your Pi coins. I've got complaints from people asking, they have their team members who have done their KYC. They have less people on their own team, and they're having higher number of Pi migrated to their wallet. They'll be asking me questions. How does this work? I have 200 people, but someone who has about 5 people have more Pi than I do. I've explained this countless of times in series of videos. So I'm going to take time to talk about that. Also, I'm going to show you guys something. If you stay tuned, you're going to see this. If you see on the screen now, you're going to see a video. I'm going to play this video later on today in this live stream to show you guys why I popped up this video. This video is actually from a scammer, and a whole lot of people are falling for this video. A whole lot of people are falling for this video right here. I'm going to play this video and tell you what this video does. All right. So stay tuned, relax. I'll answer some few questions. If you do not want to lose your Pi, if you do not want to fall victim to scammers, if you do not want to make sure that everything you have done is at fault, then you need to wait for this video. You need to actually wait for this video. Okay? You need to wait for this video to see how this works. All right? Now, I'm going to look at some questions. If you are watching, just hold on. This video will play. But let me look at the comment section to see if we have 1 or 2 questions, and then we can move forward. All right. I hear here, James says loud and clear. Now, Now, there's a question here that is from Free Iman Khan. He says, how, I'm guessing he's saying, how can we transfer our Pi to Binance? Okay, let me be very clear. Let me be very clear with that. You can't actually transfer anything to Binance. Let's not get it twisted, okay? Binance has not officially listed Pi network coins. All right? Has not officially listed Pi network coins. So anyone who is telling you that you have Binance has listed it, then it is wrong. Okay? The people who have listed it, I'm gonna get the list. Just give me a second. I'll get the list now of the people who have listed it. All right, now the list of exchanges that have listed or they have announced they will be listing the Pi network is as follows. Please take note. Binance is not one of them. All right. The first is BitGet. BitGet has indicated that they'll be listing Pi network February 20th. They have indicated that. All right. OKX has also indicated that they will be listing the Pi network. All right, so I'm trying to get a list, so bear with me. I'm reading it out from the official pages of this networks. So the official pages, so that we don't get anything twisted or anything wrong. All right, so now I've mentioned BitGet. There's another one that said is the GateWeb. GateWeb also has indicated that they are listing Pi network. GateWeb. All right. Pionex has indicated that they are listing Pi network. It's called Pionex. All right. Now Bitrue is also listing Pi network. Bitrue is also listing Pi network. I'm going to leave a list of these companies in the description of this video after the live stream. But every other person or every other company, rather, what's it called? Binance, that's the way you ask the question. Binance has not indicated, and there is no official announcement either from Binance or from the Pi core team stating that Binance will be listing Pi. They probably would be listing Pi later, but not now. They have not indicated. I had a live stream with those that are on my Telegram channel, and I explained to them how this listing happens. All right. Literally, after explaining to them, I think the next day the announcement came, or immediately. I explained to them that if there is no liquidity, enough for the traders of any of this platform to do their trading, then that said platform might not list the token at the moment. I'm not saying it won't list the token later, but it might not list the token immediately. So after that exchange has gotten enough liquidity, then they might go ahead and list. For instance, Bitrue and other ones might need lesser. I'm not going to mention the amount of tokens or liquidity because, I mean, there are different exchanges, okay? So the exchanges might be requiring lesser liquidity, lesser than what Binance will be requesting. So Binance is probably Binance probably is requesting a higher number of amount of liquidity from other ones. So does the PiCo team have that amount of liquidity to share with all these exchanges at the same time and also maintain the number of tokens available or in total supply? This is something you guys have to take note of again. The total amount of tokens in supply will also affect what the price would be. So when everybody keeps going around, oh, it's going to be this amount, that amount, I think not. I solely think not. So price is a different thing. We're going to talk about that later, but let's keep going. I think we've talked about, about the Binance. Okay. Was this? It says, since we are trying to, I don't know what that means. Okay, now somebody said something here. It said the price of Pi will depend on what we together as a community decide. That will greatly affect the transaction costs on the platform and in extension, the price of Pi. Okay, I like this statement, and this is my honest opinion. I strongly like this statement. I'm saying you are correct and you are wrong. The reason why I'm saying you're correct and wrong is pioneers will greatly affect what the price of Pi would be. It doesn't mean that pioneers will set the price of Pi. We need to differentiate those two sentences, those two statements, okay? What it means when you say pioneers will affect what the price would be, it means that the value of the coin, the tradable price of the coin will be determined by pioneers. How many of you are willing to hold this coin to give it value? How many of you are willing to lock up your Pi coin for an extended period of time to give it value? How many of you are willing to remain calm and trade offline? When I say offline, I mean trade with the coin, not on exchanges, but on real life. This is where the value comes from. These are the different areas where pioneers will be able to affect the price of Pi. If there's nobody holding, if there are nobody willing to make transactional exchange, live transactional exchange, then the price will drop. Then the price will drop. That's how pioneers can affect the price. Pioneer doesn't mean that pioneers will sit down and say, oh, we want the price to be 316,000. That's not how cryptocurrency works. I've said it several times. When I came up with the concept of the price of Pi will get to $314, I didn't just mention it. I gave statistics of how I arrived at that price. I did a video about it. I think about three years ago or 4 years ago. It's still in the playlist I've talked about, so you can check that out in my channel. Go to my channel, you'll see the playlist. I will leave a link to the playlist in this description. You can check it out. I didn't just come up and say the price is they're going to list at 314. It's almost impossible. I didn't say it's impossible. I said it's almost impossible for a new cryptocurrency to just have a base price being the listing price at 314, let alone 314,519, as some people say it is the GVC. I don't know what that means. But the realistic price is what you guys should be looking at. The realistic price will be controlled by how many of these tokens in supply. That is what's called tokenomics. You need to understand the utilities. How many of you are willing to use the utilities, patronize the utilities, pay with Pi when you get there? That is why it is said that the pioneers will be the one to dictate. It's not saying that because the pioneers are going to bring out a figure for listing. Now, I'll go further to say, when pioneers agree to transact offline, remember, when I say offline, I'm talking about outside exchanges. When pioneers agree to do this, to transact offline, trade by barter,
offline. It becomes a currency for the trade by barter. So you have this, you want that, I'm paying with Pi. And you are ready to accept with Pi. Because when you buy your merchandise, probably you bought your merchandise using USDT, or you bought your merchandise using any of the fiat currencies. Now somebody's trying to buy from you, but the person is saying, I'm willing to pay in Pi. The question is, are you willing to accept in Pi? That's why it is said, only pioneers will dictate the price. So when pioneers agree on this, the next thing that will happen, guess what, guys? The next thing that will happen is this. Very simple. When we agree that this is what is going to happen, we'll start doing that. Remember, exchanges are listing it. So you have the value on real life, the value offline, then the price is going to be on the exchanges. So the listing price, exchanges do not list cryptocurrencies based on you want to buy or sell outside. No, the exchanges list this coin because there is liquidity, because there is community. A lot of people know about the coin. The coin is being driven by the community. Because it makes no sense to list a coin that just about 1,000 people know about, or 10,000 people are willing to trade with it. But it makes all manner of sense if there is about, let's say, 70 million people aware of this coin. So the exchanges will see that they will make profit. The exchanges will know that they will make money from your trading costs, from your trading fees, from your exchange fees, from your transfer fees. Millions of people. So they will do what? They will list it. Now, the base price, which is the listing price, the official base price, where it's going to start trading from, the exchanges will look at all these factors I've mentioned, and then plus the liquidity available, they will now make a price. So once that price is gotten and trading starts, let me ask you guys a question. This is why I said in some of my videos that value and price must respect each other. You cannot have Pi trading at, let's say after 3 weeks or after a month, Pi is trading at $75 for one Pi on an exchange. And then you have someone in the market, in the real life, saying that he's going to value his Pi at $314,519. Please bear with me. Stay with me and understand what I'm trying to say. All right? Just calm down. Stay with me. Listen and understand what I'm trying to say. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just listen. Let me start again. If the trading price of Pi is $75, I said $75 in the exchange market, in any of the exchange markets. All right? Let's just say the average is $75 for one Pi. And then you want to buy a car. I don't want to mention names, but you want to buy a car from someone close to where you live, in your region, in your country, wherever it is. And the person is saying, I am valuing my Pi at the value of $314,519. So you're going to do your calculation to pay me for the car based on that. And you look at your wallet, and what you have is just 300 Pi. Or maybe what you have is just 15 Pi. And you're not able to do that or pay because this guy is asking for something ridiculous. Gentlemen, ladies, don't you think it would be wiser and easier for you to go to the exchange, spend $150 and buy 2 Pi coins, and then come back to this guy who is saying that 1 Pi coin is 314,000, and then break it down for him? So the discrepancy of the prices is not adding up. It's called arbitrage. You can have such difference in price or value for a single coin. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Bring down your expectations for now. Bring down your expectations for the price of the Pi network for now. I strongly recommend that you guys try and watch the video I did where I explain this, bring down your expectations for the price of the Pi network for now. It is still going to be what it is. It's still going to move up. It's still going to do whatever it needs to do, but not on the first minute. You also need to understand that with something called pump and dump, it's going to pump because a whole lot of us, a whole lot of people would dump. But if the Pi coin does not survive the dump, if the price dumps and is not able to recover, it's going to be a dust. So for us to enjoy the whole dream we've been having of the Pi network for the past 3, 4, 5, 6 years, is left for us to actually hold the prize. Is left for us to actually hold the value. So I'm going to come again. Let me take some few more questions, and I'll play this video and explain to you what this video is all about. Okay. Now somebody's asking here, says, okay, what about OKX? I mentioned earlier, I said OKX is actually part of those exchanges that have confirmed that they will be listing the Pi network come February 20th, 2025. All right. OKX is among. All right. So if you are having an account or you trade with OKX, you're good to go. All right. Now somebody said, I've been stuck in the mainnet queue for a long time now. Yes, I understand this, and I've explained several times. A lot of people are stuck because when they did a new transformation, when they did a whole lot of upgrades, the algorithm, the system started looking for, put everybody on a queue, so to speak. So they are kind of looking for those that are new, those that joined the Pi network, for the first time or fresh, so that they could sort them out quickly. So many of us who joined a long time ago are also having issues because either we provided the wrong email address, or the names we provided or we used to create the Pi mining app is not the same names that we provided when we were registering our Facebook, and is equally very different names that is on our government identifiable documents. So when the system tallies these three environments together, it gets a different person. So for instance, someone is bearing Mark Chris on Facebook. And then when he wanted to create the Pi mining app after downloading it, when they say, what's your name? He wrote Chris Michael. And then on his international passport is written Benjamin Michael Christian. Benjamin Michael Christian. The three names, the system will see it as three different individuals. So when you try to tally it, when you go ahead and say you're confirming, I remember 3 years ago, I was asking people, I said, don't make this mistake. Make sure you clear your names. Make sure your names tally with all your documentation. People thought I was insane. Now it's coming back to chase everybody. It's coming back to bite everybody. And I said, stay tuned. I'll be releasing more updates on how these things go. Stay tuned. I'll be releasing more updates on how you can carry these things, do them effectively without running into problems. But I guess I was wrong, because those things I was saying 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, they are the major problems right now. They're all major problems right now. I'm going to leave a link to my Telegram channel. If you want to come in, this time it's serious business. A whole lot of us, a lot of people have joined the Telegram channel. We're just one happy family. We're taking it easy. But now that the Pi network has made an official announcement saying this is the time, I think we have how many days? Less than 24. Let me check. We have just about 13 or 14 days more before hitting the open mainnet. So I think if you're interested, you just join so that we can have some conversations, so that we can help you. We can help ourselves as well. Please stay away from scammers. Anybody who says DM me, just pull out from that conversation. I don't DM anybody. I don't even allow anybody in my group to DM anybody privately. So if you join my group and you are seeing someone that says, oh, I want to buy, I want to sell, I want to do this, I want to do that, DM me. Just report that account to me. The admins will take out that person immediately. I don't encourage that. I don't DM anybody personally, because when you DM these scammers, that's when they get a chance to tell you what to do. Now, I'm going to show you a video of a scammer. This scammer not only just did something crazy, this scammer went ahead to use the face that most pioneers know. So I need you guys to, take it easy, sit down, relax, and watch this, because it's going to help everybody. So that being said, if you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the right time to subscribe. And I will also implore you, I will also plead with you that it helps the channel. It actually encourages me to make more videos. You could give this video a thumbs up. You can actually share the video so that others could learn from what we are learning today. And also on the notification so that when we're having something like this again, you guys will be part of it and you guys will know immediately I released it. Okay? Now, in this video, you're going to see how someone cloned the face of what some individual that every pioneer knows. When you see someone that it will be very realistic to you. All right. As you can tell, I took this video from TikTok. So you can tell that this is a TikTok video. All right. I took it from TikTok. I didn't make it. You can see the account there if you look at it very closely. So it took the face of the person. Then with the help of AI, he animated the person, gave it a voice, and wrote a script for the person to do. And then the AI individual in this video is now directing people through the Pi Network browser to a link where the scammers are waiting to take your Pi coin. Now, we explain something after the video. Let me not take your time. Let me play the video so that you guys can understand. I will explain it after the video. Okay, let's watch it. All right, this is the end of the video, but let me just stop it here and say something. So, as you guys can see in this video, let me take it up again. This is where I'm interested in. This is where I'm really, really interested. So I'm going to zoom it in so you guys can see where I'm interested in, and we can talk about it. Sorry. Let me get it steady. Yeah, this is where I'm interested in. Right here. Right here. There is nothing like account verified. There is nothing like account verified. A lot of people are falling for this scam. First of all, you can agree with me that that's an AI video. The lady there has no connection, nothing to do with the Pi core team. All right? Has nothing to do. So what they're asking you to do, the reason why they are now telling you to go through the Pi browser is so that it looks very authentic. It looks like, oh, it is real. But let me say something to you guys. It's called a browser for a reason. It's the Pi browser, meaning that that browser has access to external connectivity. It's a normal browser. Once this live stream is over, if you can do that now, I need you guys to do something. Take out your phone, take out your laptop or something, open up the Pi browser. At the top, just type in google.com. It's going to open Google because it's a browser. So they dictate the registered domain name that they have, and they're asking you to key that in and then key in your passphrase so that your wallet can be verified. Excuse you. If the Pi network needs us to verify our wallets, it will be an announcement on the Pi mining app. It will be an announcement that is found on their official channels. It will be an announcement that you will see some of us influencers would have done the video. It will be an information that you can get from their website. So why would selected individuals be asking me to click a link? So you guys need to be very careful. I just said I should put this out there so that you understand that the scam is getting hotter. The scam is getting hotter. All right. Now, I need to take this. Somebody says, not indicated, they already listed. They're talking about OKX. And I need to say something to you, my brother. That's Free Imran. They have not listed Pi. What you see on OKX Pi, if you go there, you will see 3 different Pi listed on OKX Web 3. Now, to get it, to give you more context to what I'm saying, when you open OKX and see that those Pi that is listed, just look at the symbol. You will see there is a Solana wallet, a Solana blockchain connected to the same Pi that you are saying is listed on OKX. I've checked it, I've seen it. It is not the same one we're talking about. That is a meme coin that was created on Solana blockchain being traded on OKX. It is not. Don't get confused. And don't scam yourself, because OKX is not scamming you. You're going to scam yourself because this is what you're going to do. You're going to see it at a cheap price and say, okay, let me buy it now. And then you spend some money and buy it, and you find out that it's useless to you, or you don't know how or what to do with it, or you try to transfer it to your wallet and it's saying it can't go because it is not the actual coin. It is a meme coin. You need to know the difference between the meme coin and the tokens. All right, so it's a meme coin. It has not been listed. Anyone that tells you that the Pi network has been listed somewhere on one funny exchange or any exchange that you're familiar with, run. Take my advice. Run. You can list a coin before the listing date. What can happen is you can have a pre-market sale of the coin. It doesn't mean that the core team is selling the coin before listing. It means that the exchange is having a pre-run, a test run of how the market will look like when they eventually starts trading. So they have a pre-market sale. That's the best that can happen. And it can only happen within the exchange that is offering the pre-market sale. So please, get more informed, be more aware, try not to get engrossed with the hype. Try not to get engrossed with people saying A, B, C, and D. We're getting closer. We are indeed closer. It's just about, how long now? Just less than, let me check again, less than probably 15 days. Probably 15 days. So don't get caught up in the hype and make mistakes or lose what you're not supposed to lose. Don't do that. What you need to do is keep calm, Don't follow everybody. Don't click links. Just keep calm. If you're looking for a community that you can be rest assured that it's going to give you the best or give you the actual information you need, I will leave the link to my community in the description of this video. You can join. All right. Now, Samuel says, how can I change my Pi mining name to my real identity so that I may do my KYC? Did you guys see what he said there? My real identity. I explained this initially. So this is why a lot of people had issues. All right. Now, Samuel, I already did a video addressing this issue on how that is going to be. So I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description of this video, this live stream. Okay. This live stream is just for me to answer some of these questions, help you guys, and then, give you more information to what you don't know about. But the answer to this, I'm going to give you a link in the description right here. And please, guys, if anyone is posting links in the comment section, do not click on the links. I don't post links in comment sections. Do not click on any link if someone is posting links in comment sections. I don't do links in comment sections. All right. And any comment coming from me has to have my logo, has to have my name, boldly written officially from YouTube, because scammers go into comment sections these days to start posting stuff for you to see and say, oh, click here, click there. Please do not click. Please do not click. All right. So I'm going to take time to address that and then give you guys a better information on what to do. All right. So let me see. Somebody says you are from Nigeria. Okay, this is still free man. Say you're from Nigeria. Yes, I am. He said, I'm seeing some videos asking to verify wallet. I just discussed this now. Pi Network does not ask you to, verify any wallet. Verification of your wallet is your KYC. Okay, let me put it that way. That's simple. Verification of your wallet is your KYC. Once you are done with your KYC, you have verified your wallet. All right. In my next live stream, I'm going to do, I didn't connect my phone. All right. I didn't connect my phone for this, but in my next live stream, I'm going to connect my phone so you guys can see it on the screen. I don't want to do a screen record. I want to do a live demonstration from my phone. So in my next live stream, I'm going to connect this phone to it so that all these questions you're asking will be there. I'm going to do the video definitely before the launch. So stay tuned to it. Subscribe. Hit that notification button so that when I post a notification that I'm coming on live for this live demonstration of everything you guys are asking of, then you have a notification that says I'm on. All right. That's the best way to get it. So talking about it or telling you might not make a difference, but demonstrating it, showing you guys how it works, showing you guys how to do it exactly might actually be the trick. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the screen here so that as I am working with it, you guys are seeing it directly. Okay. Now, James, I'm going to put James' question. He says, sorry, let me see. James says, please, I lost my wallet phrase. Then I created a new one as advised. I'm still eligible for airdrop. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, James, you are still eligible for airdrop. But when you create a new wallet, all right, when you create a new wallet, what you should do immediately is to go straight to, so that's the reason why I don't want to do it this way, because I can't be showing like this and doing it like this and say, do you see this? No. So I'm going to connect my phone to the live stream the next time. But just for this, I'm going to answer James by showing him something. Okay. So if you go to the checklist, you guys know here, if you go to the checklist, right, you will see, if you go to this checklist and you go down to number 3, actually, Number 3 connects you to your wallet. So if you have created a new wallet, simply go to the checklist, go to number 3, and then reconnect the new wallet. What it does is it removes the old one and puts the new one in play. All right. So you need to connect the new one. So once you've connected the new one, you're fine. You're eligible. It doesn't take you out of the game. All right. Now, Savior Okeme says, they have already migrated my Pi to my wallet, but still appear on my Pi app to do liveness check. Yes. I've answered this question before, and I will repeat myself. The core team is asking everybody to revalidate themselves. If you have done your KYC before, I have done liveness check 3 times, and I passed my KYC about 3 years ago. But they still send me liveness check. What they want to know is that you are still in the system, that you are still relevant, that you are still mining, that you are still consistent. Because I told my community something. I said, look, consistency for Pi Network is everything. They can't have everybody mining the Pi. See, don't get it confused, guys. They are going to remove some of us very soon. All right? Let me give you guys one shocker. The Pi Network team has made it in a way that you cannot transact. When they go live, you might not be able to transact more than 1,000 coin. What I'm not sure of is if it's going to be per transaction or per a period of time. The reason is they're trying to avoid pump and dump. I said it before. Okay, so let's take another question. This question is, if Pi is listed at $3 and above, I'll be so happy. Matthew, we will all be very excited if you list at that. All right, we'll all be very, very excited. I myself will be interestingly excited. All right. So somebody says that's the truth. Yeah, thank you. That's the Pi man. He says the truth. Now the other person, the Pi man again, says GVC makes no monetary sense. Absolutely no monetary sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. So I've given my 2 pence about that. I've talked about it. It's not possible because if Picoin was valued at 314,000, it would tank the entire crypto market. Thank you, sir. He just answered. So in my next live stream, I'm going to tell you guys why it can't come at that value, at least not at the base price, not at the listing price. It might drive up to that value, but not at the listing price. All right. So at the listing price, it might not happen. It will not happen, not even might. So we have it would sunk the liquidity out of the entire market. Yeah, he's correct. If the price is at 314,000, it would definitely just evaporate the entire liquidity of the market, which is exactly what I explained from the beginning. So the Pi man, you're correct. The Pi man, you're correct. I think he was okay in everything I was saying. Okay, he was okay in everything I was saying. He now said, Matthew Kosoko said 314,000 is surely a fantasy. I think some people are dreaming around that area. People are dreaming and wishing that it happens. Now, if Pi was valued at 314, it will kill and drain the entire liquidity of the entire market. No other coin has more institutional investment than BTC. And do you think that investors and institutions would move to a risky to risk an asset like Pi? Okay, I understand what you're saying. Say if they will move to risk an asset like Pi. You are absolutely correct, the Pi man. If anybody's wondering what we're discussing, I actually cleared some facts earlier on this live stream. So you could probably just rewind it a little bit or wait until the live stream is over so you can watch the entire video all over again. I think it's a pumped one. All right, you guys shouldn't forget to give a thumbs up, share the video, and let's see where we go from there. Okay, Abubakar says thank you for this information. Sadiq Abubakar, thank you, sir, as well. The Pi man says $100 for each Pi. May people will be rich. Yeah, definitely people will be rich. So I'm taking some comments after this. I'm going to call it a day. I wanted to make this live stream an hour. So the next time I'm coming on for the live stream, I'm going to introduce my phone to the live stream. So I'm going to connect you guys can see it. I'm going to connect my phone to the live stream so that we can do some practicals. I believe in practicals. So when you ask me those questions, I will just go to my phone, flip. I'll show you how it's done, not just telling you how it's done. Okay. So, but for some of the questions you're asking, the answers, I've done some videos already about it. So I will leave a link to the description showing you where to find those videos. And it's simple. Where to find those videos are they're all in a small wallet called Pi Network playlist. It's on my channel. If you go to my channel, you'll find Pi Network playlist. All the videos are there. I even show the blockchain of most of you have not seen the blockchain. I did a video showing the blockchain, how it works, how the ledgers are transacting. Most of you have not seen it. So it's better what you are engaging on, what you intend to put your money or your value or what you intend to take value from. It's better you just go ahead and learn about that thing, see how you can educate yourself. Okay. So please, help me to get to a certain level so that I'll keep making these videos. The thing I need you guys to understand is after the open mainnet, what next? Do you guys want to do like Hamster Gumbat and the rest where you just pump the price, sell off, and then you're out? Or do you want to own the pie? Literally, do you want to own the pie, sell off, have some pie, still have pie, mine pie, make money? For me, that's the best strategy. I've said this before. Everybody cannot be mining pie. If you understand what this means, leave the answer in the comment section of this video. Everyone cannot be mining pie. I repeat in a different way. If everybody is selling shoes, who will buy the shoe? So everyone can't be mining pie. There are 65 million people, 70 million people mining pie. Bro, there are no much people being consistent within that. So if you look at the statement that the official statement released by the core team, you find out that they said 19 million. 19 million. That tells you a lot. So 19 million are consistent. 75, 65, 60 million, 70 million are the general populace that have downloaded the app. You see, after the mainnet launches, immediately after the mainnet launches, there's going to be a barrier. A lot of people will stop mining. Probably more people will not be allowed to join the mining simply because we need to keep everything intact. Because if there are too many people mining, there will be too many of these coins in circulation, and then the price will do a drop, which means it will lose value. So let me repeat, not everyone will be mining Pi after the open mainnet. Do you want to be part of those people mining? Give a thumbs up to the video. Join my Telegram group. Let's chat. All right. So let me take more comments. There's a whole lot of comments here. I'm so sorry if I don't take everybody's comment. There's a whole lot of them here. I'm just trying to, choose some of them that I can respond to immediately. And the system is built in a way that it's actually taking out some comments from the comment section. A lot of people are dropping some, frustrating comments, so the system is removing them. All right. So this one is from Kev5 Arts. It says, the only company I ever invested my time the longest with Faith, and their KYC situation is a joke. Makes Pi look bad and responsible. No customer support and 2 years of waiting. You're right. I wouldn't say you're wrong. You're right. They keep quiet, but there's a reason for the silence. Stay tuned. I'm going to discuss all that the next live stream. There's a reason for the silence, my dear. There's a reason for the silence. And you're going to reap that silence. But if you're on the right path, you'll reap it. If you're on the wrong path, you're going to hate Pi forever. After open mainnet, you'll be like, oh, why did I join? But if you're on the right path, you're going to say, thank God I joined. Thank God There's a whole lot of comments. I might not be able to take everything. I wanted to do a 40 minutes, but I can see I'm heading towards 1 hour. So what is going to happen, guys? I'm going to say thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me in this what's it called? In this live stream. I really appreciate it. So you guys should share this video. Let other people watch it. Let other people hear about it. They might learn one or two. Support the channel by subscribing, giving it a thumbs up, and sharing the video. And also, I'll be leaving all the links I mentioned in the description of this video. And I thank you very much for watching. And as usual, I usually say, my name is Tony, and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.